Coverage of the 2020 SHOT Show is brought to you by MDT. If you need a chassis system for your precision rifle, check out mdttac.com.
This is John McQuay with 8541 Tactical, and we're here in the Maxpedition booth with Tim, and Tim's going to talk to us a little bit about their new products for 2020. Tim?
Hi, I'm Tim Tang, president of Maxpedition, and this year we are introducing some new products. Starting from the far right, we have the Prepared Citizen Deluxe. That's an extension of our Prepared Citizen line that we launched in the middle of last year. When we first came out with that line, we had the classic model. The idea with that model is to make a backpack that looks very discreet, like a very basic American-style book bag. Did very well, so we came out with a Deluxe, and basically the Deluxe is building on top of that, slightly larger pack, more compartments, water bottle holders on the sides, and we'll go into a little bit more detail later on that when we look at the backpack in detail. These two are our limited edition backpacks for SHOT Show 2020. They are modeled after the Classic 2.0, except they are dual color. So here you'll see our dark blue and wolf gray combination, and here is the royal blue and dark blue combination. So on these packs we made 199 pieces of each, and once they're sold out, we will not make any more. Over here you'll see 3 prototypes. So these are backpacks that we have just developed. They are approved in terms of design and was just recently put into production. So we expect delivery on these to be in early May. And these are our two, this is the TT3 and the TT5. They are the newest backpacks of the Prepared Citizen line. 26 liters and 22 liters respectively. And I'll show you some of the features a little bit later. And here we have our new roly-poly folding tote. So a large tote like this, and when it folds up in little packets like we see in front.
Very nice. Looks like you've got a pretty wide range of products. Do you want to take us through some of the details on
Yes.
them?
Yeah. So with this first group, we have the Prepared Citizen Classics on either end. Again, these are our limited edition colors for SHOT Show. You can see this is a very basic looking book bag, and that's the idea of it. Is to make it look exactly like what you would buy at a sort of a big box fashion store or sporting goods store.
Okay.
The difference between this backpack and some of the stuff you'll find on the regular mass market is the materials, 1,000 denier nylon throughout, and of course CCW capability. There's also a sleeve pocket on the interior of the main compartment designed to fit a body armor.
Okay.
So
very nice.
Definitely a backpack that you can for tactical preparations. And since these two backpacks did so well, we came out with a larger version. This is the Deluxe. So the Deluxe has a large main compartment added in the middle for more capacity, and we carried over the expandable bottle holders that we developed for AGR to Prepared Citizen. So again, this is our Prepared Citizen line, and all these backpacks are currently in stock at maxpedition.com.
Very nice. I do really like the low profile look on it, but I think even if you weren't using it in a tactical capacity, I think those of us with kids have always gone through that, having to buy a new backpack every school year because they totally thrash the bag in 1 year. I don't think that's going to be a problem with this kind of bag.
Yeah, with the materials and build, it's definitely it's going to last quite a long time.
And I do really like the water bottle pockets that you've carried over on the AGR line. I find these things are incredibly useful, even if you're not carrying a water bottle in them, to be able to zip them up and just have a quick stash pocket that you could throw stuff in the side. So it's nice to see that that's carried over into this line. I think you've got a really slick lineup for 2020.
Thank you. We'll take a quick look at some of these prototypes. Again, the prototypes are not currently available, but they're in production and should be delivering in late spring. I would say the May timeframe. the two backpacks are an extension of the Prepared Citizen line, and a couple special features. The main one is that on these backpacks, the main compartment is accessible from the traditional opening, which is the U-shaped opening on top here, but also a larger access. You can actually unclip the top pocket, and there's a full-length zipper that comes down all the way.
Very nice.
Gives you a really good access, and when it's zipped up, you can see that there's a zipper cover, so you can't even tell that zipper exists. So all the zippers on this backpack are zipper covered. So basically, if you're looking at the backpack, you don't see any zippers. Another feature is our new zipper puller. You can see this is kind of a really good hand feel, really good engagement. And the backpacks come with a sternum strap and also a removable and adjustable waist belt. So this waist belt is nice because it's very, very lightweight, very slim. So you can wear it and keep the backpack from bouncing if you're running, but you can also just pop it right off.
Well, I love the fact that you made it removable, because a lot of urban situations I'd like to not have a strap on. And also, for those of us that occasionally wear a gun belt, having a waist belt flapping around, it always gets caught on bad things when you take the backpack off.
Exactly. And then lastly, we have our tote. This tote opens up to a large tote like this, but folds up into a tight little small package. Great for stashing it in your backpack. It doesn't carry a gun or anything. It's just a practical tote for, it could be from groceries to laundry or anything you want to put inside.
SHOT Show swag.
SHOT Show swag. What's really good about this tote is that this whole body is made out of one piece of fabric, so there are no connections. It's just one large piece of fabric. It's actually quite expensive to build this way, because we have to basically cut it out from a large piece of fabric rather than piecing it small pieces together. So the seams are on the sides. That's where this whole thing comes together. But yeah, whatever you put inside is being held together by one large, cohesive, integral piece of fabric.
And so you said this is one of the prototypes that will be in production later this year?
Correct, yeah. So the tote will probably come in late April, and I'm expecting the two backpacks to be available in early March, or early May.
This one I am very interested in. This looks like about the perfect everyday carry general purpose backpack.
Right.
What have you guys established pricing on this one yet?
We're still figuring that out, but we'll be sure to get one of these out to you once they're in stock, and we'll let you know the pricing, and you can let your viewers know.
It's kind of cool. It has just a little bit of an edge to it without really looking over tactical.
Right, exactly. I mean, we for a few years we did our Entity line where we did that grayish fabric. We've gone full circle, and we're using a lot of the materials from the Legacy line, but obviously not looking like the Molly gear, like the tactical. But we also incorporated some of the Woodsman traditional look with the top lid, except it's not really a top lid. It's a accessory pocket that gives you access to that long zipper. So kind of a nice little twist there.
Okay, very nice. Well, we will definitely be looking forward to seeing these products come out later this year. So thank you very much for taking us through them.
Thank you.